Hey guys, welcome back to Tracy's So Cool Learnings if you've been here before, and welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Tracy. So tonight I want to talk to you guys about I'm kind of going back to my medicinals in my channel. However, in the winter months I don't have any fresh plants, so I'm going to be dealing with or bringing you information regarding kitchen medicinals. So things that spices and herbs that we already have in our kitchen that are really super medicinal that we might not know about. I'm hoping that'll teach you guys something new and possibly you can incorporate this into your health decisions in the future. Okay, so I'm back to taking notes. I'll do my best to bring this to you. So cinnamon is the #1 spice for health, overall healing in the world. It has amazing benefits to it. So cinnamon is made from the cinnamon tree. They remove the outer bark and the inner bark is what they use. And that's what coils up into those little tubes. It naturally curls up like that and then they powder it and that's how we get the cinnamon powder. So there's 2 types of cinnamon. There's Ceylon cinnamon, which is a natural cinnamon, and there's cassia cinnamon. So the cassia cinnamon has health. You can have health problems from using it any more than like a half to 1 teaspoon a day. Where the Ceylon cinnamon being more natural, you can take as much as you want in a day and it's not going to affect you. Some of the effects that cassia has is it can be very, very hard on your liver. And also different things with your blood. So if you're going to be taking cinnamon as a medicinal, I would really recommend you do your own research on the types of cinnamon. The cassia cinnamon is a lot cheaper to buy, but the Ceylon cinnamon is a lot safer to use as a medicinal. So let's get into it. The vitamins, some, not all of the vitamins in cinnamon are vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, and vitamin K, and they are all amazing vitamins. Some of the minerals are potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, niacin, zinc, and copper. Now, some of the minerals that cinnamon is extremely high in are manganese, iron, calcium, and fiber. And it's extremely high and rich in antioxidants. I believe it's the #7 most potent antioxidant in the world. And that means that it protects you from free radical damage. So it protects you from cell damage, which is pretty good. So it's a natural anti-inflammatory, a natural antimicrobial, and antiviral. It prevents fungal and bacterial infections. So it inhibits growth of like E. coli, salmonella. It's great for colds and flus, and it's really good for your overall immune system. So natural remedies. So now this is good for diabetes, for type 1 and type 2. Research has shown that they've actually been able to reverse type 2 diabetes with cinnamon due to some of the properties in it. So it reduces your blood sugar levels, it improves your insulin resistance, and it also regulates your blood pressure and cholesterol. So by regulating it, what I mean is if your blood pressure or your cholesterol is high, it will bring it down. If it's low, it will bring it up. It's a very, very wonderful medicinal for that. So it, which also means that it reduces your risk of heart disease. So one of the interesting things about cinnamon is it improves your brain function and your memory overall, which is great. It prevents Alzheimer's and dementia. And how it does that is it prevents a buildup of protein called TAU. Now, I recommend you do your own research on that. I don't have enough time in my videos to bring you guys all the in-depth stuff, but look into it. So it just prevents the buildup of that, and the buildup of that protein is what brings on Alzheimer's and dementia. So another great thing is it prevents tooth decay. It's great for your oral health overall, and it's good for your breath. So if any of you make your own toothpaste, which I do, sometimes I'll put a little cinnamon in there. It aids in digestion, so overall gut health. It regulates the intestinal microbiota. I'm so sorry, you guys. And it is a probiotic, so it's very high in that. It's great for skin conditions like acne. How you would use it is by making a face mask out of cinnamon and raw honey. You would apply that to your face, let it sit for a little while, and then wash it off with a warm cloth. And doing that repetitively, you can pretty much get rid of acne due to the microbial and the antifungal and all the properties that are in it. It improves your energy levels and helps balance your hormones. It can help with weight loss. Now, a really interesting thing about cinnamon is it can heal and cure candida, which is like a yeast overgrowth. There's many studies that show that it helps with urinary tract infections and yeast infections. Now, for urinary tract infections and yeast infections, I would personally mix that with oregano because the cinnamon and the oregano work really good. Like they're a powerhouse in that application. Where am I? Okay, so it reduces levels of LDL, which is bad cholesterol, and triglycerides. It reduces that. Yet it increases the HDL, which are the good cholesterol in our system. It has anti-cancer properties, which prevent the growth and spread of those cancer cells. Now, this again, you're talking like a half to 1 teaspoon a day as a daily regimen of part of your health care. It helps women regulate their menstrual cycles. Now, for any medicinals that I bring you guys, I am not a doctor. I am not a herbologist. I recommend you do your own research on these things. You want to be mindful if people are on medications. You want to be mindful of allergies or, anything like that. So don't just give it to anybody, and do your own research on this before you start taking it. Basically, if you take it on a daily basis, it's to restore your health and your youth. So cinnamon is an interesting herb because it has a lot of spiritual benefits and beliefs. So I'm going to go over some of them with you today. Cinnamon is healing and it's spiritual. So it will help you manifest faster by using incense or cinnamon on your candles. It attracts love, money, protection, and happiness. It's a fiery, strong energy that it has. Again, you can use incense in your house, or you can take a little tea light and sprinkle cinnamon over it. Now, if you're going to add cinnamon powder to your candles, you have to be very, very attentive and mindful. As your tea lights go empty, the cinnamon can catch on fire. So that's something that you learn when you try it. That's how I learned. So don't leave anything unattended. You can hang it on your front door. You can sprinkle it in your purse or your wallet, as it is a herb that keeps money flowing. It raises your spiritual vibration, which is amazing. You can use cinnamon, like put it under your pillow or under your mattress, and it helps to preserve love and passion and all that good stuff in a relationship. So again, I want you guys to know that I'm doing a lot of research on these herbs and trying to bring you the most important parts. I would appreciate you doing your own research, and leave in the comments down below if any of you use cinnamon for any of these reasons. And again, I recommend that you use Ceylon cinnamon. It is a little bit more expensive, but it is a safer cinnamon to use, especially if you're going to use it on a daily basis. So thank you so much for coming by my channel. I appreciate you all. Consider subscribing, and if you subscribe, I recommend you hit that little notification bell so you get all the videos that are coming up. Thanks again for coming to my channel. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.